I arrived here in Sri Lanka without exactly knowing why. Certainly for surfing.
These started records. These started records.
But essentially to discover something new. Maybe something I've never seen before. I knew absolutely no one. But I felt some kind of attraction with this place. And the first day I arrived, I bumped into Yoel, a friend of mine I met a month ago in Morocco. I was totally shocked. We were in the exact same village, a couple hundred meters from each other, coincidentally. And I remember we were telling each other that we would have loved to spend more time together. And here we were. It's unreal to have this kind of connection. You stumble upon people you met 3 years ago in the most remote places, at the end of the world. I guess it's some sort of attraction, something unexplainable. However, with all these amazing connections, I felt like I was losing the most important one, the one with myself. I was definitely growing with other people, but I also felt like I was losing myself in others. At some point I felt like I was escaping solitude. I found out it was so easy for me to make friends while traveling, and so easy to be comfortable always being surrounded, but much harder being comfortable being alone. I wanted to be challenged, to be uncomfortable, and to make the most out of all this free time. I wanted a purpose, to grow, to bloom. But what was I going to do? What was I afraid of? I needed to have a personal project, to be alone and fully appreciate this solo time. I wanted to share it and document it as well. To pair it with my passion that has been sleeping for a couple of years now, filming. So I rented a scooter.
What's greater than the great outdoors? The great outdoors plus a Honda. A Honda gets you where you want to go.
Not this one. This one.
Floor seats for the Knicks. Couple models blowing kiss. They don't even wanna pick, wanna lick up, wanna I done made a couple hits, going hammer with the pick.
And drove solo to the mountains. I've heard it's beautiful out there, and spiritual. My scooter was a good way to experience freedom, to stop whenever I wanted to stop, and to get lost in the most remote villages. With my sudden children fan club every time I stop for samosas.
You're up, you'll get down, you're never running from this town. Going round in a circle, and everyone knows your trouble, 'cause you're written in a big book. And now you're giving me the look.
My goals, being more comfortable being alone, to not base my happiness on people's approval, and also to build a stronger self-esteem. So full, and we're about to have a brownie, a huge brownie.
That's why Oreos are so tasty, because it's crunchy and soft inside.
I wanted as well to learn about who I truly was. My thirst for adventure and getting out of my comfort zone is nothing new. After spending several months abroad in more than 10 countries, I wanted to understand what was pushing me to do that. Maybe it was the thrill of the new, like a child who discovers new flavors. Or the adrenaline of leaving the plane on a stranger land. It was undoubtedly a bit of all of that. I feel so happy right now. I love you, life. I love you. Last November, I felt the need to go, to explore, and to push myself once again, to go further and to build connection, to learn about myself. Every trip is a motivation to work, to save up, and to step out of the normal life. This trip has made me appreciate my privilege to travel freely, to have access to water, food, and everything I could have taken for granted. I kept on moving, and it taught me a lot about myself, about my passions, about my goals and my aspirations. This trip was everything I needed to clarify my mind, to create peace inside. I think I found the right balance of solo time and time spent with people. It taught me to love myself even more, and once you love yourself, it's so much easier to love others.